Penélope Cruz is one of the Spanish most famous actresses and one of the most successful Spanish performers in Hollywood, known for her beauty, strong acting, and emotional performances. She has built a career that has lasted for more than 3 decades. She has worked with some of the world's greatest directors and actors, while also becoming a proud representative of Spanish cinema. Her journey from a girl in Madrid to an Academy Award-winning actress is a story of talent, hard work, determination, and staying true to herself. Penélope Cruz Sánchez was born on April 28 in 1974 in Madrid, in Spain. She grew up in a close family. Her father, Eduardo Cruz, worked as a car mechanic and later as a retailer, while her mother, Encarna Sánchez, worked as a hairdresser and personal manager. Penélope had a young sister, Mónica, also became an actress, and a younger brother named Eduardo. As a child, Penélope was interested in performing. However, acting was not her first dream. She originally wanted to become a dancer. She studied classical ballet for many years and trained seriously at Spanish National Conservatory. Her years of dancing training taught her discipline, patience, and the importance of controlling her body and emotions. At the same time, she became interested in movies. She was fascinated by the power of actors to tell stories and make audiences feel different emotions. One of the people who had major influence on her was Spanish filmmaker Pedro Almodóvar. His films showed her that Spanish actors could create powerful and important cinema. When Penélope was a teenager, she decided that acting was not the career she wanted. She began studying theater and looking for opportunities to work in television and film. Penélope began appearing on Spanish television and music videos while she was still very young. Her first major film role came in 1992 when she appeared in the Spanish comedy drama Gemo Gemo. She was only 17 years old. The film helped introduce her to Spanish audiences. It also became an important moment in her personal life because she met actor Javier Bardem while making the movie. At the time, they were young actors beginning their careers. Soon, Penélope started receiving more important roles. She appeared in films such as Belle Époque, which won the Academy Award for Best Foreign Language Film in 1994. Her performance in Spanish cinema continued to attract attention, and it became clear that she was not simply a beautiful young actress. She had real talent and emotional strength. During the 1990s, Penélope worked on many Spanish and European productions. She slowly developed a reputation as one of the most promising actresses of her generation. One of the most important relationships in Penélope Cruz's professional life has been her collaboration with Pedro Almodóvar. Almodóvar is one of the Spanish most internationally respected directors, and his films often explore family, love, identity, loss, and complicated human relationships. Penélope first worked with him on Live Flash in 1997. Several years later, their partnership became even more important with the film All About My Mother, released in 1999. The movie became an international success and won the Academy Award for Best Foreign Language Film. Penélope's performance received attention outside Spain, helped become known to much wider audience. She later appeared in several other Almodóvar films, including Volver in 2006. Her performance in Volver became one of the greatest achievements of her career. In the movie, she played Raimonda, a strong mother dealing with the family secrets, tragedy, and difficult memories. Penélope gave the character warmth, strength, and vulnerability. Her performance earned her an Academy Award nomination for Best Actress. Her work with Almodóvar helped her establish her career as one of the most respected actresses in international cinema. Although Penélope was already successful in Spain, she wanted to challenge herself internationally. During the late 1990s, she began appearing in English language films. One of her early Hollywood roles was The Hello Country, directed by Stephen Frears. She also appeared in films such as The Girl of Your Dreams and All the Pretty Horses. Moving from Spanish language cinema to Hollywood was not easy. Penélope had to work in a language that was not her first language, while also competing in a large and highly competitive film industry. Nevertheless, she continued to accept new opportunities. In 2001, she appeared in several major films, including Vanilla Sky, alongside Tom Cruise. The movie introduced her to an even larger international audiences. She continued to work in both Hollywood and European cinema. Instead of abandoning Spanish films, she kept returning to Spain and working with Spanish filmmakers. This became an important part of her identity as an actress. One of the biggest moments in Penélope Cruz's career came in 2008 with Woody Allen's Vicky Cristina Barcelona. In the film, she played Maria Elena, a passionate and emotionally instable Spanish artist. Her performance was energetic, funny, dramatic, and unpredictable. The role earned her an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress in 2009. Penélope became the first Spanish actress to win two acting Oscars. It was a historic achievement for Spanish and an important moment for Spanish-speaking performances around the world. During her acceptance speech, she spoke proudly about her Spanish root and remembered the people who had supported her throughout her career. Her Oscar victory confirmed that she had become more than an international celebrity. She was now recognized as one of the leading actresses of her generation. After winning the Oscar, Penélope continued to take on different kinds of roles. She appeared in major productions such as Nine, Pirates of the Caribbean, On Strange Tides, The Counselor, and Zoolander 2. She also continued her relationship with Pedro Almodovar. Their later collaboration included Broken Embraces, I'm So Excited, Pain and Glory, and Parallel Mother. In Pain and Glory, released in 2019, she played the mother of a film director, a character inspired partly by the memories of Almodovar's own childhood. In Parallel Mother, released in 2021, Penélope played Janice, a woman whose life changed after becoming a mother. Her performance was highly praised and earned her another Academy Award nomination for Best Actress. That even after many years in the industry, Penélope could still surprise audiences and take on emotional, demanding characters. Has always tried to keep much of her private life away from the media. In 2010, she married Spanish actor Javier Bardem. The couple had known each other since working together as a young actors in Gemo, but their romantic relationship developed many years later. They have two children, a son named Leo and a daughter named Luna. Penélope has often spoken about how becoming a mother changed her understanding of life and priority. She and Bardem generally protected their children from excessive public attention. Penélope has explained that family is extremely important to her and that she wanted her children to have a normal childhood as possible. Although she is one of the most recognizable actresses in the world, she has tried to separate her professional life from her family life. Penélope's story remains an inspiration to a young actress who dreamed of working internationally. Her life teaches an important lesson. Talent may open the first door, but discipline, courage, and hard work are what keep that door open.